and exclusive artwork on the Wax blockchain that you're going to see anywhere in the world. We got Michael Blue with us. We got Aaron Koenigs from Max Crypto Head. Going to show you guys some cool stuff on episode number 20 of the Nifty Show.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty Show.
So nifty, so spiffy, and a little bit iffy. I'm Joel Comm.
And I'm not.
That's true. Do you remember what was it on the very early Saturday Night Live for Weekend Update? I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not.
I do recall that.
Yeah,
I've seen some footage of that. That was an amazing time in the SNL world.
Of course, you were just a wee lad.
I would have been 2 when they started.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing the very first show. I want to say 1975, 76, and George Carlin was the host. It was Saturday night, and I'm like sitting there, and this show came on, and George Carlin walked out, started doing his shtick, and that was the first time we met the not ready for prime time players.
Oh man,
awesome.
Can you imagine if George Carlin was out today?
He'd get canceled. He'd get canceled. Yeah, that's the voice.
I believe he did get canceled because you see his last comedy routine. That was the one where he went out talking about it's a big club and you ain't in it. If you want to believe the American dream, it's because you're asleep, or what, that one whole thing that he went on, that whole tirade. And then like he was in great health, and then like 6 weeks later he's dead. I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember him dying, but I don't remember that. But that's pretty horrific.
It happened right after he went out. He went off on it. That whole comedy routine was him going off.
He spit out too much truth, man. Too much. Legendary though. Yeah, I don't know if that was just. There's lots of clips of him during that. I don't know if it was just one comedy shtick that he did, but yeah, I mean, he was legend.
If you want a really hilarious George Carlin, it's him and Germs. If you Google the George Carlin and Germs, or look on YouTube, and it talks about how people are all freaking out about their immune system and how everything is going to get them sick. And he's like, you know what? When I was a kid, I used to swim in the Hudson River with shit in it. That's why I don't get sick.
Well, to speak to that, we just adopted a 9-year-old girl from Haiti. It's a 4-year-long process, but she's got an immune system like nobody's, right? Just because they're drinking sewer water and crap. So I mean, yeah, she's got like the shield around her.
Right, that's what he was talking about. He talked about how amazing his immune system is and how he never gets sick.
Yeah, in fact, once this pandemic started, I just started walking around licking doorknobs.
Dude, we did that. I just got to finish with a huge road trip on like 8 different cities, man. Eight different states. Everywhere we went, licking door handles.
Licking the right, enough of that. Stop with the licking and the door handles. Gross. I'm going to move things along because we have a scheduled art sale that's going to happen here in just a few minutes. I want to give you guys the URL so you can go be ready to grab. This is Michael Blue with us here, M Blue from Uplift Art, the creator, originator of the world's first NFT music video. Many of you have My Bitcoin Bull. A few select of you have the Uplifter Blockchain Hero video. And today, Michael is going to debut a video called You're the One. It's about a 3-minute and some odd second song. I'm going to play it for you, but I want to give you the URL because in 5.5 minutes, you will be able to purchase one of these. There's a limit of 21. And once the sale ends, 20 minutes after it begins, no more will be minted. That's it. So go to nifty.deals/music. Okay, nifty.deals/music. And when you do, you will see this page right here with a thumbnail of You're the One, how many are available. Michael said, you know what, price them. I want to make a really good deal for people. And so Michael, I priced them at $25. Hope that's okay with you.
No, I said 2,500.
$25,000.
Okay.
Hey, since it's out there.
All right. Hey, Michael, I'm going to play the video while you guys are getting ready to acquire one. And let's listen to this song right here. Here we go.
Oh, sunshine, please come down. You're the mother of a smile and the queen of a crown. Oh, sunshine, please come down. You're the answer to a question and the flow in her gown. The ocean is blue, mountain climb high, lakes so clear, the bluebirds fly, life in the field as the sun goes down. I know that you're the one. Yes, you're the one. Powerful as the sun. Yes, you're the one. I know that you're the one. Sound, you're the hunger in her anger when injustice abounds. Oh, thunder, sing out loud. You're the strength in her spirit when you're shaking her cloud. Above princess dial, Shakespeare, the angels up high, and I just one within your smile. I know that you're the one. Yes, you're the one. Powerful as the sun.
World debut. You're the one, Michael Blue. That rhymes. World debut, Michael Blue.
Nice. Yeah, my wife inspired that one.
She's the one.
She is the one, and one day you'll meet her and you'll understand why she is the one. She's an incredible human being. She's a beautiful Italian girl with this beautiful accent, sexy as all get out, and just a good human.
That's awesome. So you're sitting around permanently with like a little kissy face all day, a little heart thing right there.
Right. These are going to be minted in the order that they're purchased, gang. A total maximum of 21 of them, $25 pegged directly to Wax. Nifty.deals/music will take you to the page you're looking at right here. In 20 seconds, they are going on sale. May you grab an early mint. After the sale ends in 20 minutes, if there's any left, we're going to cap it. So whatever is purchased during this time are the only ones that will ever exist.
Now, can I buy one?
You better hurry because they're on sale right now.
You know, it's funny in this game of NFT. I never keep any for not never, but oftentimes I don't keep one for myself.
Of course you can have one, but you better hurry because they're going, they're jumping really fast. In fact, I think I better go ahead and grab one too here. Oh, wrong wallet. I got to get the right wallet. No, this one. There we go. Got it. Yeah, so you're working on some other stuff while people are grabbing this nifty.deals/music. You're working on like a pack, a card set.
Yeah, we're debuting a new drop model from Atomic Assets. Jonah is allowing Uplift Art to test drive it, work the kinks out on November 15th. It's going to be incredible. It's it's really, I call it the race to rarities, right? Because it now gives the common card, it gives all the lower cards, common up through legendary cards. It gives them a use case because you can burn them for a random card in the next rarity level higher, and also a chance to win a mythic card in that. So you can burn 10 of the same rarity level, get a random card from the next level up, right? But then also if you collect all 25 from a certain rarity level, then you get the limited edition, special edition collector's card, which will be the full music video version of the NFT from a very talented artist, Corey from chirp.la. He took My Bitcoin Bull, rewrote some of the lyrics, did the vocals to it, did the guitar to it, and then I took those tracks and I produced a full track around it. So it's this whole new beast, right? And it's exceptional. I like it better than my originals. But so that's going to be the drop on November 15th that we're getting ready for.
That is exciting. Very cool. So it looks like so far, how many have been?
There's 9 left.
9 remain. Now this is really cool. This is a whole video. Like for $25, you're getting accesses. That's freaking awesome.
And you've never released this before.
No.
You got so much talent, dude. I mean, first of all, you're a really good songwriter, and you play all the instruments, I'm assuming.
Well, I do play a lot of instruments. Now, if there's something that I'm not a master at any instrument, I'm good enough to write and produce, and then use some production magic. But if it's something that I'm not capable of, then I've got a whole host of professional musicians I've worked with and played with in LA. I lived in LA for like 15 years. So I've got a good base to draw from. If I need something specialized or something that I can't handle, I'll call one of them up to do it. But yeah, nice. I produce and write everything.
Yeah, it's cool. Looking at the back of the card here. An ever-growing collection of original music and art that harnesses blockchain technology to ensure authenticity and rarity, all while giving artists and collectors alike a creative, philanthropic opportunity to help build a transparent, charitable paradigm. Very nice. Join the digital avant-garde uplift.art and t.me/upliftart.
Those of you asking in the YouTube of where to go, sorry you missed that. I'm going to type it right into YouTube right now. It's nifty.deals/music. That's where you will find, hey, Jordan Fader's here. Travis, we haven't seen Jordan in a long time.
Jordan, what is up? How long is your hair today? Did you shave it off again? When we first met him, he had this big old huge afro, and then the next time it was gone. We were
right. There are still some of these left there, gang. If you want to grab one of these pieces again, once the clock runs out on this in 15 minutes, if they're not minted, they will not be minted. So on one hand, you've got the total cap of 21, that's digital scarcity. But if all 21 aren't sold, then they become even more scarce. Super scarce.
Scarce for sure.
I don't know how you guys think about it, but I think this is the future of how music and movies will be delivered in the future. I mean, I see like when you're doing a movie, you're going to put the trailer out first as a collector's item to crowdfund. And then you'll do a whole event after the movie's launched to show the evolution, because the actual end product of the movie is going to be different than the original trailer release. So it'd be a cool collector's item from the beginning and a collector's item from the end. But same with music videos and albums and on and on.
And then you can slice it up, and certain moments within the movie can be NFTs.
Of course,
certain scenes. We were thinking about this the other day about like how cool it would be to have Seinfeld season 1 go through and NFT some of the funny stuff in there.
No soup for you.
And I want the no soup for you gift, the animation.
Right. A lot of people will want that, right? That's, when we were younger, they had trading cards for all of these shows, right? I had Welcome Back Kotter cards, and there's these quick snapshot scenes with little caption. But imagine those scenes actually come to life where you own this NFT that's got a 20-second segment, of a great joke.
I think I had the whole set of the Dukes of Hazzard cards. But now they have to Photoshop off the flag.
The general.
And I would get the Daisy Duke cards, man. I loved that woman when I was a kid watching that Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah, it made me realize I was happy to grow up as a boy, and that I would turn into a man someday to hang out with somebody like Daisy Duke.
You can't say that you enjoy that anymore, though.
I do still enjoy that. It's good. But whenever I was a boy, I remember like, that is going to be awesome. I get to date somebody like that someday. I was very hopeful, very optimistic as well.
And now you got to go to Russia to find them.
Yeah, all the good ones are over there.
Well, I married the Italian Daisy Duke. Her name's Francesca.
Ah, Francesca. Very nice.
Beautiful name.
Francesca. All right. Only 7 remain, folks.
All right. 13 minutes left on it. Michael Blue, thanks, dude, for coming on. And before your November 15th launch, we'll get some more information from you about your launch so we can talk about that here on the Nifty Show as well.
Love it. Yeah. And we'll be sure to drop you some packs, man.
And we'll pop them open. We'll pop them live.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then we'll burn them.
Yeah.
Packenzy.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael.
Take care. Fun. All right.
Good stuff.
He's one talented dude.
That is true.
It's
great. It's like this is called You're the One. And then I clicked it right at the first time and I got the first mint. So I got.
Did you get the first one?
I got the number 1 of the You're the One.
You are the one, Travis.
I am technically.
We're going to have our next guest here in just a few minutes, but before he comes on and we show you guys some really amazing stuff, there is so much happening in this space. This NFT space is about to go boom.
It is interesting. There's some big money coming in. I mean, Flow is the blockchain that Dapper Labs, who built CryptoKitties, has been working on. And it is the most successfully funded ICO, IEO, whatever they're calling it over there on CoinList. It got just raised millions and millions of dollars. And we talked about how, Christie's launched one that they sold an NFT for $131,000. And there's just a lot of money starting to pour into it. A lot of people talking about DeFi along with NFTs and yield farming, and some interesting stuff popping up on that. So we'll be talking about more of those things in the future as we have some of those people on to talk about the projects they're working on.
Yeah, we are talking with some to help out on some other projects that we think you guys are going to go absolutely nuts for. Of course, we're not at liberty to announce anything yet. We are announcing our own projects, and there will be a big announcement on the Hero Report 2 Wednesdays from now about the next move in the blockchain hero space. But I'll tell you, this past week, we saw Alien Worlds do a great launch, and the guys, we're going to have a cool drop for Nifty Box people because the mutants are coming. Have you seen those cards, Trav? The Mutant Warriors?
I don't think I have.
This dude is got some really baller artwork. I'm going to pull one up right here. Actually, it's in my Telegram. So let me just share my Telegram right here. See that right here? Look at this.
Wow, look at that. What is that?
Yeah. These guys are going to come on the show before their launch. I don't think it's next week. I think it's the week after. I think they're launching right before Halloween. And we actually have a promotional drop of Mutant Warriors that Nifty Box members are going to be getting soon.
That's exciting.
Yeah, there are still Nifty Boxes, by the way. For those of you who haven't picked one up yet, we wanted to make sure there was plenty. If you go to theniftybox.com, there's about 9 king boxes out of the 100 left. And there's plenty of star boxes. We priced those lower and had a much larger quantity. I think every time I do a drop now, I'm dropping about, 225 people are getting them every time.
So that means that there's probably about 130 some odd stars and 91 kings.
Yes, that is correct. Your math is accurate. So you guys can pay with dirty fiat if you want. And if you subscribe this month, I have some drops that we've already done that we still have some left over from that. And I will try to catch you up as best as possible for the month of October. But if you miss October, you miss it. And some of you have the 1 month October subscription, and looking at ways to be able to turn that in for a little bit of a discount off the total price, not a full discount, just because you've already paid for 1 month for you to come on into the full subscription. But we got to figure that out still.
I tell you what, though, Mr. Joe Com and inside that the Nifty Box Telegram, people seem really happy with the drops we've dropped so far, huh?
Yeah, I've not heard a single complaint about them. Honestly, we've done, if I look at my spreadsheet here, because I'm trying to keep.
It's like we're the 16th, and it's like we've had like what, 10 drops or something, 8, 9 drops?
Let's see. We dropped the Blockchain Heroes Epic and Legendary Battle Forged. So people got a Genesis Renegade or Coin Commando in one of those varieties. We dropped an exclusive Go Pepe sticker that was not available on their site. It's the rarest of all of the stickers because there's fewer of those than anywhere else. Froggy the Bear. We dropped your original Eiffel Tower Win FT. We dropped an Alien Worlds promo pack. One person got a mythical out of a promo pack.
What?
Yes, the one card. It had same odds, and they got it out of there. We dropped additional collector cards, including rare ones and stickers. We dropped M Blues Reimagined music video. We dropped Dingleberries. We dropped Upland Comics. And we're just halfway through the month. And you should see the list of everything. I've got some
You need to wipe your Dingleberries. Don't be dropping them anywhere. That is disgusting.
I dropped them. Oh, look at there. We got Aaron Koenig with us. Is that pronounced Koenig, Aaron?
Well, if you want it pronounce it correctly, it's König, but maybe that's too hard for Americans.
König. No, I can do that.
Aaron Koenig.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Welcome to the Nifty Show and our special Nifty Shopping Network, Aaron. You're here today representing Max Crypto Head, and you can see some of his work there behind you. Tell us about Max.
True. Well, Max is a painter. I'm his manager. I discovered him, and he paints crypto pioneers. He started with Satoshi Nakamoto, and now he has painted so far 8 people. People like, maybe you see here, this is Nick Szabo, this is David Shaw, maybe kind of the predecessors of Satoshi. Here's Satoshi. Oh, what happened? Okay, you show the website. That's very good. Okay.
Yeah, 21heads.com.
Yeah, 21heads.com. That's a project. And yesterday we had a nice event here in Mexico City. And the Bitcoin Embassy Bar, we had a little vernissage because we have an exhibition. I mean, of course, the main thing are the NFTs, for sure. That's right here. But they also have old-fashioned, good old prints that you can hang on the wall and, put into your office, especially for, I could imagine, crypto companies or crypto billionaires who want to show who their heroes are. There could be clients for these paintings. Yeah?
What is the bad crypto painting? Is that in the works?
Pardon? The bad crypto, you guys, yeah. Well, we include the community. I mean, the first 7 people were more or less, I mean, you don't need to discuss it. Yeah,
that's true, the default.
There's a guy like Hal Finney, who is obviously, maybe it's even Satoshi, who knows. And the guy who ordered the pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoins. I mean, the first 7 was, I think, pretty clear.
Yeah, you gotta probably have the Winklevi. You probably need to have some Charlie Shrim in there, maybe Roger Ver. We'll see.
We have Brock Pierce, which might be a bit controversial, but we like the idea he's running for president, so kind of a little bit supporting his campaign. I don't think he will win. But
we don't like Nick Szabo. He won't come on our show. So no Nick Szabo. We don't like that one. No, we like Big Bob, but he don't like
well,
us.
okay.
Yeah,
You have a vote. I mean, the idea is that on the website you have a form, and people can suggest pioneers. It's not exactly
Nice.
voting.
I think he's done a lot. He's done a lot of great stuff for the space for sure.
Yeah, great. So if you tell all your viewers to vote for you guys, then you might have a chance. But
vote for our crypto heads.
Okay, yeah.
Let me show you guys this really quick before we show
okay.
what's coming up. Is the You're the One. There are 5 left at nifty.deals/music. It ends in 4 minutes, and then that's it. If these don't get minted, they're not going to get minted. So you have an opportunity, 4.5 minutes to get a exclusive Michael Blue NFT, an M Blue, if you will, and coming up in just 4 minutes at the same time the other one ends, there's 2 pages that I want to refer you to for the pieces of art we're about to show you. One of them is nifty.deals/Brock. The other one is nifty.deals/cubes, 2 different pages. And I want to show this one first. And Aaron, you could tell us what we're looking at here.
Yeah, this is a variation of the Brock picture. Yeah, because we had to make a choice because I mean, all our paintings so far are on the Ethereum, they're all ERC-71 paintings, so we cannot change it like in the middle of the race. But as you're using the Wax blockchain, I asked Max to do something special just for you guys. It's a little bit like a poster, yeah, for his campaign. So this is a variation. Yeah, the original Brock Pierce picture you see on the left. And so he played a little like Andy Warhol, you know, with the split screen and the multiple pictures and the Brock logo. So that's an exclusive thing just for you guys. The other picture, yeah. And
if I'm correct, Aaron, the on Ethereum, similar high-res artwork like this is selling for about $250. Is that right?
I think it's 210 DAI. I think it's more or less 210. I only know the price in Bitcoin normally. I mean, the price is 0.021 Bitcoin. That's the price.
Okay, so here's what you guys need to see. Yeah. If you go to nifty.deals/Brock, this piece of art that is exclusive to Wax is at a deep discount from what they're selling. They would sell for on Ethereum. This is a $99 piece. There's 21 of them that will be minted and made available. The first person to buy the one is going to get the number 1 of this piece.
Yeah, good. And you probably support the Brock campaign with this if you want.
And you support the Brock campaign. Now, the other one, which also begins at the very same time, nifty.deals/cubes. And I know we have people that are like, they got their Wax in their hot little wallets. Talk about these 3 pieces that we've got right here, Aaron.
Yeah, these are rotating cubes, as you see. There are 2 versions. One, the GBL files, which you can, for instance, show in your house in Decentraland or some other 3D virtual world. But there's also a version as an animated GIF, so you can display it on any website. And
now I don't know how to deliver the GBLs because those don't work on Wax. This is just the GIF right here. Now, if we can if we can figure out how to deliver those also as a bonus to people, I'd be happy to facilitate that. But
we can send them by email. I mean, it's a file it's a 3D file. It works in, I think, pretty much every 3D virtual world. And if it doesn't work, I mean, the most important thing about Wax is the NFT, right? So that you can prove that you own it. But it's the same with the JPEGs. The JPEGs are also like just ordinary JPEGs that we sell, right? And it's an NFT that makes it scarce and valuable. So we'll see. I mean, we have the GBLs, and if somebody wants to buy them, they can get it. If somebody has a house in whatever, Decentraland, someplace, happy to use them. We have Satoshi Nakamoto here, 2 versions of it. We have Brock, 2 versions. And down there, we have 6 different pioneers, the ones that you also see in the Ethereum. But these are exclusive for you guys. So
6 pioneers, 1 cube.
Yes, exactly.
That is great. So what is that cube format? Do you have any idea how the artist created those cubes? Because those are so freaking cool.
Yeah, they were built in Decentraland, the builder of Decentraland, and then you export a GBL file, and somehow they made the GBL file into animated GIFs. Don't ask me how.
Really? So in Decentraland, they have the tool to be able to make these cubes.
Yeah, they do.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's a cool world.
Right? 21 of each of these. It goes live now, right now. In fact, I really want this Satoshi cube, so I'm grabbing this one right here.
I think Satoshi is our bestseller. I mean, not a big surprise. Yeah, everybody loves Satoshi, especially this guy. Yeah, the real, the one and only Satoshi. Yeah, you know this guy. He was from the Newsweek cover, and of course he's not Satoshi. Everybody knows it, but he's still. I mean, his face kind of represents him. You know, I had the honor to interview this guy, Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto, at a Bitcoin conference in Bogota, in Colombia. It was a lot of fun, and he came on stage with these fake glasses, you know, these Bitcoin glasses. So, and then Max, he was in the audience, he saw this event, he saw the interview, said, wow, this is a nice painting. So he made it. And then he contacted me, and well, the rest is the beginning of our cooperation.
Having a hard time logging into my wallet for some reason. I got to log out and log into my Wax Cloud wallet again. I think it booted me. Always at the moment you want to get something, it's like, oh, oops, little technical difficulty.
Well, that's the infancy of this new world, right? It's still in the very, very beginning, so some things don't work so smoothly.
Oh, you can see the numbers going down. There's only 12 of the Satoshi cubes remaining.
Oh, really?
16 of the Pioneer cubes remaining.
Okay, you guys are fast.
Okay, now well, everybody wants to grab these. The two links for those of you that are watching right now for the Brock high res 4x4 Warhol inspired is nifty.deals/Brock. For the 3 cubes, nifty.deals/cubes. All 3 of them are listed on the on that same page, and I'll put that in there.
Yeah, those of you who have tuned in, I mean, you know what? We don't always do these on the Nifty Show, but we do them periodically. So you got to tune in to know when we're going to be doing these the Nifty Shopping Network is it every other week, every 2-3 weeks? It's whenever we put one together. And so here it is. You got to be on the ball. You got to pay attention, because I guarantee you there's going to be people who are sad that they missed out because they didn't know what was going on.
Right. And this sale ends. This one will end at the top of the hour. So whatever has not been purchased or minted, they will not be minted. That will be, we'll terminate it when the sale is over. So you can't grab these tomorrow unless you get them from secondary market. So
if they don't all sell out, they're going to be super rare.
Yeah. By the way, Michael, M Blues did sell out. Those are gone. And so you cannot get one of those right now unless you go.
All 21 sold, huh?
Yep, they're all gone.
Beautiful.
We have NFT lovers here. Aaron, what's so is he's going to keep painting these until he's done all 21? Is that the
Yes, that's the idea. 21 will be the maximum. At the moment there are 8. I mean, I think he's now painting number 9, but I won't tell who it is. But he will listen to the community. Yeah, if many people vote for you, or I don't know, Charlie Schramm. I mean, Charlie Schramm already said he will buy lots of them if he's got. But we'll see. It's an open process.
Well,
I don't know how long that takes.
If he does us, we'd have to have 2 heads in one painting.
Why not? Why not? The double-headed monster could be nice. Could be interesting.
Or you could just make a cube of us and just put us each on 3 sides.
That's even better. Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, good idea.
And we can do like this. We can go.
Yeah. I suggested to him. Yeah, I mean, I suggested to him. Yeah.
That would be cubular.
Cubular. That's your word. Okay. Great.
Well, how do I make my own cube? That's what I want to know. How do I make a cube?
Yeah, okay. I can ask the 3D artist who did it. I mean, because my friend Max, he's not really, he's like a painter, right? He does everything in Photoshop as far as I know. And then a 3D artist from Argentina, he helped him. And he's called Santiago. He did many things. I mean, I'm also doing films, that's what I mostly do. Yeah, this thing is more like a little fun project for me. I mean, I love art. Yeah, it's great. And this whole Nifty film is great. But I mostly did films in my past 7-8 years for many crypto companies. So I have a huge network of animated 3D, 2D. So I asked this guy in Argentina if he can make the cube. If you want to know it, I can ask him. I think it wasn't so. He did it very fast because we had an exhibition Decentraland in August, and he just had 1 day to build it. Said, "Can you do it?" And I asked around, nobody was able to do it, but the Argentinians, they're really fast, they're really
very nice. We'd love an intro sometime. That'd be great. We have some ideas that we'd like to cubularize some things.
Very good. Okay.
I love these cubes because I think there's 6 sides on this. There could be 6 sides and 6 pieces of information on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very handy. Now I'm surprised there's 16 of these of the Pioneers cube because there are all the luminaries. There's only 5 of those minted right now, folks. There are 16 of those remaining, and I think that and the Satoshi are freaking outstanding. Those are amazing pieces of content, and they're going to look really cool in your wallet just spinning around. Like no other one does that. These are so unique.
You spin me round, right, baby, right round.
Well, it's like such a simple thing, right? That's such a simple thing, yeah? Well, the most simple thing we could think of. What can we put in the 3D world which doesn't need a lot of building? Okay,
yeah.
Cube is simple.
You want to share the screen again, Procom, so people can see them? Because the more you see them, the more you want them.
Yeah, let me pull that up. Hang on a second. Let me drop it in here like it's hot.
You can go to 21heads.com/cubes. There they are. This is kind of a secret page still.
There they are right there, gang. The Satoshi cube.
Yeah, you have them. Yeah.
Is right there. There's 10 left. The Brock cube. Come on, Brock supporters. This is actually the lowest price of the 3. There's plenty of those left. And then the Pioneers cube. You've got David Chom, Nick Szabo, Wei Dai, Adam Back, Hal Finney, and Laszlo Henyak. I love the way he did that by making him like the patron saint of Bitcoin. He put the pizza halo behind his head.
It's all very iconic, right? Like it plays a bit with this, Church of Satoshi. Everybody's is a saint. Everybody has a halo or something kind of religious. Yeah, maybe we should. I think in Czechia they have actually founded the crypto church, so they can have real life meetings without having any stupid Corona restrictions. Because as a church, you're allowed to do that. I think that's a great idea.
Nifty.deals/cubes is the place to get that. And if you want the high res Brock Pierce, there it is right there. Nifty.deals/Brock. And of course, you will in spirit be supporting Brock's run for president.
There's 21 of the Satoshi. There's 21 of all of them, but there's only 11 minted right now. So it seems to me you got to have at least 21 of the Satoshi cubes minted.
Otherwise, it can throw off balance. Now, one of the things about doing this timed is a lot of people watch the Nifty Show in replay. What we might do with these, I cut off the M Blue. I said those would not sell past the time, but because we have people that are on replay, what I might do is for the remainder of the cubes is just list them directly on the marketplace at this price. That way people who watch the replay, because there's one guy is like, I'm driving right now. You should not NFT and drive.
Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dangerous. So we'll be able to do that. Jordan, the music video you play on your browser, I believe. I think there's some issues with Wax playing rich media on mobile, but it works perfectly well on your browser.
It's very cool too. I like that. There's a lot of innovation happening in these NFTs, and so that's why we're really glad that you came on, Aaron. And I think that your artist over there is just killing it. These are some great pieces, and I think people would be lucky to have one of these in their collection for sure. I actually had to get a couple because that Satoshi one's just freaking awesome.
It's spinning.
And that Pioneer one, I mean, serious? That Pioneer one, I think, is if there's only going to be 5 of those minted, like that's incredible. Those are badass.
Well, even if there's just 21, I mean,
so true. It's only 21 of these things. It's great.
Yeah.
Get one while you can.
Aaron, thanks so much for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
It was a great honor to be here, and all success for you.
Say hi to Max Crypto Head for us.
Will do, yeah.
Max Crypto Head.
He doesn't speak Spanish. He doesn't speak English, only Spanish. But I will see. Hola.
Hola, yes, Max Crypto Head.
Hola. Okay.
Me llamo Travis.
Okay, muchas gracias, amigos.
Adios, amigo.
Adios. Okay.
Thanks. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. We need to see more of this. Right now at the beginning, Ethereum's got so much of the artwork. You got Nifty Gateway and Super Rare, and they're selling stuff. Like I bought something off Nifty Gateway the other day for $250, and that's common for artwork on Nifty Gateway. Well, what's the difference that this is on Wax and that's on Ethereum? The art is just as good and just as innovative and just as rare.
In some cases, it's the same art.
It is. And imagine this, Travis, that there's going to be a bridge that's going to be built. So I'm thinking some of the stuff I've got on Wax now, I'm going to be able to bridge to Ethereum, and there's so much more money in Ethereum. So I'm kind of looking at as a potential investment.
So you think there's going to be like a WNFT, like wrapped NFTs that are able to travel through? That would seem like what it would be, some sort.
Maybe. Michael, it's nifty.deals/cubes, CUBES, should take you there to the site.
Should take you there.
And if you're having an issue with the redirect, maybe just try a different browser. Sometimes browsers get uppity and act up.
12 of those now, 12 of the Satoshis, 6 of the Pioneer cubes.
So we got some other news from the NFT world, Mr. Travis, right?
What is that?
Well, there's some controversy. Controversy in Chibyville.
Controversy.
Yeah, I'm not coming to conclusions yet because I'm still waiting to see how the whole thing pans out. And I'm giving Jesper the benefit of the doubt until I see even more information. But something isn't right. There's a lot of people that are upset right now that there's not real evidence of a game around Chibis. And
it did just kind of pop up on, just sort of popped up, and people just started buying this. Some of them were like, what, $50 or so? And
I don't know if they're selling anymore, but for a while they were selling for hundreds. Like I had the alpha chibi that I sold for like $300 or so when I decided to, before everything came down, I was like, I'm probably not going to play this game, and a lot of people want this thing, so I sold it. I've got a number one of another one in my wallet.
Did you buy packs, or did you just buy? Was you just buying them when they were?
No, he sold a. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll just.
Because I never remember seeing any packs or anything. It just seemed like they just popped up on the market.
The collection, I don't know if it's been blacklisted or it's not been blacklisted. It's just been de-verified. So this is what I have in my wallet for Chibis. Is this pre-sale multi-pass. I got a founder's badge. You bought a package for, I don't know, 5,000 wax or something, and they sent you a deal, and then you sent it in and they burned it and they sent you back this one. So this is a claim token. So like when they have the packs, you're supposed to be able to claim it with this. And then I got a few drops that just came for having stuff. Like I didn't buy any of this stuff. And then I got this drop, Prince Tristan, 1 of 100, and it's for sale, but nobody's purchased it. Yeah, there he is right there. I don't know if anybody I just don't know if there's ever going to be a game or not.
So what was the controversy? Was it said, I heard something about backgrounds being used, like they're buying stuff off of secondary graphics?
Well, all of the backgrounds in the artwork were purchased, right? Which is that's fine. I mean, people buy stuff to, remake and refashion all the time. You see stock videos, stock photos, but I guess nobody really owns Chibis, right? It's like an open source project. The idea of Chibis are these characters with the big heads and little bodies. And he claimed to be creating a game that these items would work in. I mean, if you look here at this particular chibi, there's all of these stats that go with it. Look at all this. He's got a variant, class, leader, medic, partner, storyline. He's got equipment. You equip stuff. He's an alchemist. He's a jeweler. He's a miner, but he is not a gatherer, nor is he a blacksmith. So it appears that, a game is planned around this, but people are like, well, where's the game? And he showed myself and some other people some video, and I saw 3 video clips, and it looked like 3 different games, and I didn't see anything that looked like a chibi in them. It seemed like stock footage from something else. And so some people in the community are calling it out as a scam outright. I am
so
not,
like the first ICO exit scam, NFT exit scam thing.
Yeah, I'm not.
It looked like he pulled in several $1,000s on it.
And he's moved the wax from one wallet to another. And there's just, he put out a statement earlier this week, and it was a very long Medium blog post, very long. And it was pretty much kind of blaming bad actors for what was happening, but it didn't really explain what was actually happening, and it didn't offer any type of resolution. So he seems like a nice guy. Again, I'm not calling it a scam. I just, it looks like to me is that he's in over his head. And my recommendation to him was to refund people who wanted a refund and to move on with his life. There's so much bad press around it now. I don't know why you would want to attempt to push through that for a project that you don't really, own the intellectual property to anyway. Just doesn't add up to me.
Probably should have gone a different route and hired artists to create art for them or something, right? So they're going to do a little better process.
Yeah, maybe. I don't understand it. So there's that controversy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Only 8 of the Satoshi cubes available. 17 of the Brock Pierce cubes remain, and 14 remain of the Pioneers cube. And those Pioneer cube and that Satoshi cube, super awesome. And the Brock Pierce 1 of 1. How many of those remain?
Let's see here. Too many. Only 2 have been purchased. I mean, this guy sells his stuff, his high res work on Ethereum for $200 or so, and these are 99. So I don't think I'm going to remint the Brock Pierce for president one. I'm going to show it to you guys again. Nifty.deals/Brock. Okay, so when the clock ticks out on these will be gone for good. So whatever's been minted will have been minted. That's it. Right now, only 2 have been minted. Of these, I am going to mint to the marketplace at the same price that you see now for sale, because I think there's a lot of people that when they see the replay are going to want to grab these right here. So there will be a maximum of 21 of each of these 3 cubes. Nifty.deals/cubes. I just think they're badass. I mean, I love looking at these. He did a really great job on this.
For sure. Like cubes need to be its own sort of NFT standard.
Cubulus. A cumulus of cubuluses. Cumuli. But these will not be minted. This is it that you get. What comment? I'm watching on a laptop trying to grab NFTs on mobile to make it easier and faster. William says it was T/getmats. I don't know what that is. Chibi's was an in and out job. Brendan did go for the pre-sale packs, and I bought a Tau. I don't know. A Tau must be a character. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Travis Wright, do you want to know who we have coming up on future episodes of the Nifty Show?
I don't want to know. No, I don't care.
You'd rather be surprised?
No, I think the audience would like to know.
So actually, I thought we had a guest for next week. We don't yet. We will. The following week, though, I believe we have 2 guests because there's 2 things happening back to back. One is from R2 Collectibles. That's the Mutant Warriors one. And I'm looking at an email, but I did not make a note of who the other one is. So at the moment, I feel like a little bit of a fool because I don't even know who my guest is. I'm looking at their email, but I need to go back in my notes and see if I can find it. But we'll have 2 guests because there's 2 product launches that are happening that week that we're going to want to let you guys know all about.
I have an idea for a potential guest for next week, so we're going to reach out to them and see. They're doing some pretty interesting stuff, and we've been chatting with them, so maybe we can see to have them come on.
There you go. Book it. It's open right now. So if you've got somebody you want to bring in.
Diggs asked you yesterday, and you said we were a few weeks out.
I thought we were.
I was like, all right.
I'm wrong about things every now and then.
It's very rare.
It is pretty rare. But it's not super rare.
Not as super rare as that Brock Pierce for president one. There's only two of them. It's like one of two at that point. Man, that thing.
Those will not be reminted, gang. This is it. When this clock ticks out on this one, nifty.deals/Brock. When the clock ticks out on this one in 9 minutes and 54 seconds, you will not be able to acquire this except from the two people who purchased it. Again, this is a high res piece of art. Let me I've got it open in a window here so you can see the big picture somewhere. Too many browser windows.
Brock with the block.
Too many windows. Can't find things. Is it this one? Here we go. I found it. There it is. That's the high res version of this original piece. The one that's for sale on Ethereum is just the one square. Max Cryptohead did a kind of Andy Warhol thing to this one here, put Brock's name on it with this cool lightning bolt, and you got 4 variations. It's signed down here by Max Cryptohead, and this is the only time this is available on Waxy McWaxertons right there. So that's how you can get a hold of that. Oops.
8 Satoshi cubes remain.
8 Satoshi cubes.
I think that's good. I think it's a good idea to mint those, because once people see those on the market, they'll start snagging them.
They're totally going to want those. All right. Well, Travis, I got nothing else for today. Do you?
I just want to say thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate you all, as we all are pioneers in this crazy NFT space. As this space is evolving, a lot of stuff going on. And here we are being your Sherpas to help guide you through. And if there's anybody that's working on a cool project that wants to be on the show, reach out to us. badcryptopodcast@gmail.com. If you're watching the show or you're tuning into a replay of this and you have seen a project that you think is really cool that they're doing with NFTs, and you maybe want to have them on, let us know, and we can reach out to them as well. So cool projects. We want to hear from you and include you in the shenanigans.
For sure. And make sure that you join us for our Hero Report on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Go to nifty.show/report to sign up for it. That is a Zoom that you're actually invited to join us in the Zoom. And so we'll have anywhere from 50 to 100 people come hang out with us. You'll hear about the latest things that are happening in the blockchain hero space. In fact, we announced the Dustweaver hero card. You know what? I want to show those off before we go.
Do it, because those are beautiful.
Because they so beautiful what you and Jarrett created. So there's going to be a new event for 1.4. Let's see. Open with photos. There we go. So 1.4 is going to be a new activity for you guys. If you want to catch up on the whole thing, you can go to our blog at blog.bcheroes.com and see the replay of the video, or here on the Bad Crypto channel. But this is Dustweaver right here. And this is the common version. And let's see, they're not in order. There's the epic version. So mysterious. There's the legendary version. Chapow.
Look at that dust. The glowing dust is beautiful.
So cool. That is the mythic version right there with the dust glowing. And this is the rare Dustweaver. And let's see, last should be, there's the uncommon Dustweaver. He's uncommonly good. And you will have an opportunity to burn common or uncommon blockchain heroes cards, removing them from supply, and receive back a random Dustweaver. Or you might just get NFT representing dust in a different variation. So that's going to happen as long as Jonah and Fabian have it done. We're at likelihood that it's going to happen. But Wednesday at noon Eastern time, the forge is going to open, and there should be a cool animation to go with that as well. Every time you forge cards, you'll see them being forged, and then you'll get something special back. And we saw an increase, Travis, in Blockchain Heroes activity when we announced this Wednesday. Lots of people are picking up commons and uncommons for the forge.
It's going to be really fun. It's going to be one of those mechanisms, I think, that you sort of is one of those things that sort of triggers the dopamine. And you're like, oh man, I got this. I want to get one of those cards. And you burn 2 more cards and forge them together. All right. So it's going to be fun. I think folks are really going to enjoy it.
It's going to be forge-tastic.
That's really good. That's the best word of the day, I think.
Thank you. And then
kill this fly. I got a fly flying around.
Is it going to land
Not
on
Mike
your head?
Pence. Don't sit on my head. Get away.
And then the following Wednesday, we have a big announcement. Big. The biggest announcement in the Blockchain Heroes universe since the launch of the last set.
It's going to be huge. Everyone knows it. It's going to be huge.
From Wednesday.
Only 7 Satoshi cubes remain, folks. 17
followed
Brock Pierce
by
cubes.
Oh my gosh,
13.
followed by a string of announcements, because we're going to be unveiling new cards to you. We're going to be unveiling new mechanics to you for the thing that we're doing, and we'll be announcing dates to you and some real special surprises that are designed to make more funification out of the whole thing.
I got this fly bugging me right now, you guys.
Stop
It's driving me batty. I'm going to kill it.
Puns.
Going to kill this fly.
Michael B, trying to buy Brock, reloading wallet. Can you leave open for 5 to 10 more minutes? This is set automatically to expire. It's written into the smart contract right now, Mike. If you're wanting the Brock Pierce portrait, the 4-up, that's going to expire in 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Nothing I could do about that. The cubes, whatever doesn't sell, I will mint directly from the Nifty shop to the marketplace at the price that they're at right now. So you'll still be able to get those until they're sold out on the markets. That's all I have to say about that.
And you want to be here. You want to be here whenever we're minting them, because we start the mint, pow, right when they get sold, they get minted, pow. So next time we have a Nifty Shopping Network episode, you're going to want to tune in, because you don't know what kind of great, amazing stuff is going to be here.
Pow!
Cha-ting!
All right, gang. We'll catch you next time. Grab your cubes while you still can. It expires in just a few minutes, and be nifty.
Be nifty and spiffy. We love you.